Okay, pocket, I see you.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
It's Quentin.
It's Katera.
And we back with it with another video today for y'all.
Yes, we're back with another video. And what are we talking about today, sweetheart?
Today we talking about let's see, how to mind your own business.
Now, when y'all hear that title, y'all gonna be like, dang. But I mean, we kind of just gonna be on this channel talking about some things that people don't like to address, but some things just need to be said, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Basically, the gist of this is how to mind your own business. So there's a lot of times when people do this unintentionally. They'll ask you questions about your life. They will ask you people unintentionally will ask you questions about your life, just trying to get to know certain information about you. But a lot of times, some of those things are personal, and it's a time and a place of when you should ask someone something and you shouldn't ask someone something. And I don't think people know their boundaries. Sometimes a lot of people don't know how to separate the two. And a lot of times other people, they don't want to say, hey, you know, I kind of don't want to share that with you, because it's kind of like the situation that they're in. They don't want to be rude. They don't want to seem rude, but I don't feel like it's really rude to tell someone, hey, I kind of don't want to share that kind of information with you. Like, you're kind of pushing it, you know?
Facts.
What you think?
I agree. Everything you just said, man, you want me to come behind that? Like, you want me to come behind it? I feel like, you know, when you say, you know how we just like have to mind your business? Mm-hmm. It's not like we want to come and nobody a certain way. This is an open topic. It's general.
Open speaking
People,
discussion.
You can't tell me there's not somebody, either yourself, somebody close to you, somebody that you may know of, whether it's a coworker, whatever it is. You can't tell me it's not sometime at a point you don't say or they don't say, why can't people just mind their business?
Yeah, why can't people just stay in their place? But I mean, I guess we kind of decide to discuss this topic is because, I mean, it's a lot of times that we realize people know too much, even about like celebrities or like what they're going through, T-pages, all that different stuff. Like, why is that any of our business? And I know a lot of people like the tea, but you know, those people are people too. Like, they're human and they love their privacy. And I know it's hard for them to keep stuff to themselves because of who they are, what platforms that they're on. Especially with us, we're having to learn, like, okay, we're putting ourselves out there. It's gonna be times when people are wanting to ask us questions or want to know our personal life. But I feel like the way people indulge into that kind of thing, it just isn't. It's not right. You shouldn't like try to indulge yourself into someone's life and try to tell them how they should do this, tell them how they should do that, or try to come up with a scenario of your own without all the details, based off of just stuff that, I'm not gonna say it's facts, just based off of stuff that you've heard or something that someone tells you. Because a lot of times someone can tell you something that's not accurate just because they don't want you in their business as well, and then someone will go off and take it and run with it, and it turns into something completely different. And so that's why we were like, how to mind your business. Why can't people mind their business, mind their own business?
I think when people can't mind their business, it's literally that you have to wake up and think about somebody else's life, and it makes you want to be like, I wonder what they're doing. Let me get up. Let me get up. Just say this with the phone. Let me get up.
Yeah.
Let's see what they doing. You know what everybody else doing.
But
why are you not worried about you?
Yeah.
And I think, you know, the way social media is nowadays, it's more easier for somebody to grasp a hold of trying to be in somebody else's life. And people got lives, like she said. Like, it's, to me, I think it's sick to want to wake up and look at somebody else's life every day. Like, nobody's perfect. We are human beings. And somebody could be glorified today as people, but tomorrow they criticize for messing up or doing something nobody could believe.
Yeah.
We human.
So all in all, I just feel like when we now getting into the how to, because we're not saying that we just all out of everybody's business. We're not coming out here to be hypocritical either. We're just stating, we just feel like, and we're working on it too, that the world would be a better place if you just kind of like went through life and kind of let stuff come to you instead of searching for it. So when you say how to, like, a lot of times just kind of chill, sit back, whatever comes to you, whatever information comes to you is meant to come to you. Not if you're going out searching for something, or you're asking someone personal questions, or searching for searching for stuff about someone's personal life. It's just kind of bothersome, worrisome. So yeah, I just feel like really the how to is mind your own. Number one.
And yeah, some people you really can't. You can't go, as the older people in my family would say, don't go what they be saying about your nose, digging your nose and
something you can't get yet. I don't know.
I don't know what all they be saying, but it's like, don't go digging your nose to somebody else's business.
Yeah.
Cause some people got stuff that like I said, you should just try to go, trying to go around, maneuver around, trying to see.
A lot of times you never know what someone is going through as well. So like, it really would make sense for you. And I'm gonna use an example, because I feel like we're kind of beating around the bush right now. I'm gonna use an example. I've seen women post on like social media of people asking them, well, why haven't you had kids yet? Especially married women. Why haven't you had kids yet? When are you gonna have kids? Or you guys shouldn't do your marriage like this, or you guys shouldn't do that, or this and third. But mostly the child questions. You never know what a woman is going through with her fertility, with having or her and her husband. You don't know what he's going through his infertility, and that kind of like is really hurtful. If you were to ask someone, oh hey, why haven't you had kids yet, or when are y'all gonna give us some kids? It's kind of hurtful. And that's what I mean by like staying out of people's business, because you never know what someone's going through. Like, you could ask someone, hey, why haven't you had a job yet? And you don't know, they could have been sitting there 24/7 searching for jobs all day long, but no one has called them back. And that's kind of hurtful too. Or what are you gonna do with your life when you graduate? Those kind of questions. And I know that people don't ask those questions to be a lot of people don't ask those questions in a malicious way. But when you ask someone like, oh, well, what are you gonna do after you graduate? And someone tells you, oh, I'm gonna do such and such, and you're like, well, are you sure? Well, I feel like you should go this avenue or this avenue. And you never know, that person could have their life planned out in the way that they want it to go. And then when you come with them with those second guessing questions, it kind of makes them second guess themselves. And they're like, well, someone did tell me that I should do this, and that's not really the avenue that they want to go. So that's what kind of we're meaning by just kind of staying in your lane. Whatever information, so like I'm saying, whatever information comes to you, if someone was to come to you and be like, hey, I need some guidance on this, I need some guidance on that. Okay, yeah, that means they're asking for your 2 cents. But I feel like if someone isn't really asking you, and you kind of indulge yourself into their personal business or into their business, then it kind of pushes someone away from you as well, because they're like, dang, I mean, I wasn't really asking you all that. I was just kind of trying to tell you what I was going, or my plans, whatever. Or someone or y'all just seeing my plans, and then y'all want to know all the extra how, what, when, and where.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I would say, and behind that, when it comes to the how-tos, I would say, your business is your business. It's up to you who you tell and where that information carries over to. Some people are messengers. Some people are middlemen. It's up to you. Everybody's not your friend. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't care about your feelings.
At all.
If you love them, everybody not here for that. Mm-hmm. So sometimes some stuff of your business you have to keep to yourself.
Right.
Everybody sometimes can't hold what you may bring towards them. Mm-hmm. Because nobody wants to be burdened. They already got their own problems in life. I would say, for another how-to, when it comes to staying out of somebody else's business, is keep your nose clean. Focus on what you're doing in life. What's your purpose? Instead of waking up trying to either criticize somebody or praise them like their God. What about you? And before you ever think to criticize a person, because we're not a judge, none of us. Yeah, look in the mirror at your own self, and always remember, you can only be the change you want to see in this world.
I like that. So, yeah, I think that was kind of our little rendezvous on that topic. I mean, you can't really say much, but I mean, it's just all comes down into like just being mindful of other people and what they're going through, and just kind of keeping your distance from the drama.
Respect people's privacy.
Yeah, respect people's privacy, their boundaries. Especially if also people don't set boundaries with you. They may not know how to set boundaries with people. So just don't try to take advantage of that and just try to jump into whatever they got going on. You know, just because you want to know or you want to be nosy. Just stay in your lane.
Facts.
Yeah, just stay in your lane. And yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. We're not doing this topic just to be like kind of like, oh, y'all need to stay in y'all business, mind y'all business. We're not doing that. We're not on that. But it is just you just got to be mindful of other people, and you just really have to be careful of what you jump into, or what you see, what you praise, because and a lot of things that are put out there aren't what you always see. Like they're not really what you see. People put out there what they want to put out there, or people tell you what they want to tell you, unless they're just an open book. But a lot of times people tell you what they want to tell you, so you can't really just take stuff and run with it, or kind of make up your own scenarios if it's not that. You know, if you don't really know what you think you know. So yeah.
I like that.
Alright, but I think we're done with this video.
Leave a like,
a comment,
share,
and subscribe.
Yeah, tell your folks, tell your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your granny, your great granny, great aunties, your great uncles, whoever. Just tell them all.
Yep. You dig it?
Yeah. We'll catch y'all on the next episode. Be tuned in.